Karmic's toxic
Okay, y'all.
ways causing
So
them to lose it
there's
all,
an energy here.
or already
This is to
have.
do with
Shaking my head.
a karmic feminine in a workspace collective. And it may go in alignment with the little short video I did yesterday. So this karmic feminine that was in a workspace in a position of authority, she was stuck on somebody with the Eight of Swords, possibly a masculine here, the King of Pentacles. Okay, she was stuck on this individual. They could have had something going on and off or in secret, something like that for some time now. And I'm only saying that because of the types of cards. We have Ten of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. So this is obviously someone who have had some kind of history established with a person, even if it was on and off. Okay, it could have been something that was on and off for 10 years. Okay, so anyways, she did something. The person that she did it for gave them the impression that they were going to begin something again, that they were going to heal, whether this was a partnership, lovers, with this Two of Cups especially, and the lovers being out here. So it was kind of like, they came in with the addiction, their shared addictions here with this devil energy. And this person basically repeated the cycles that they've always repeated with this person. So this karmic feminine ended up lying for this man, doing something in her professional arena for this man against a divine feminine. Okay. And so she does it, or it's kind of a convoluted reading because it's a combination of some of them, they did something for this man, and others of you, it's they knew of the feminine because of the man, admitting something. And these men told them to not interfere. And they did it anyway. Okay, so you all are going to have to get in where you fit in, because there's a group where these women were doing something for these men. Okay, and then another group where the man was like, don't do that. Do not interfere with the divine feminine. Whether that was working with some other feminines to do shit against the divine feminine, whatever the case may be. So fast forward, this person is crying now. Whoever this feminine is, she is up all night. She can't sleep. She's experiencing negative changes here. She could be very emotional right now, feeling vulnerable, feeling exposed, not feeling safe, no protection, no defense. This black magic, this spell work has backfired because these feminines are all dabble in that stuff. Okay, so they were gossiping, but they were also assaulting divine feminine with spell work. Okay, and so this, in the situation where these men asked these women to do it, they kind of lured them in the whole idea of, I miss you, let's make it work again. It's going to be different this time. Do this for me. Let's heal and let's rebuild. Okay. And this person did all of this in the name of holding onto a faulty foundation. Now, the other side of this is, these women didn't want to let go of these men. They didn't want to let go of the illusion here. And so they decided to interfere anyway. Okay, because I do have King of Pentacles in the upright, so this masculine may be in positive energy. I have a King of Wands in the reverse, so it just, y'all got to just get in where you fit in. So this King of Pentacles could have very well been with divine feminine in the past, and could have very well been toxic and a karmic or whatever, and said, hey, yes, I did this, and I felt, was messing with their family members, friends, whatever the case. But do not interfere. Do not try to play with the head of divine feminine. Do not try to cause stagnation. Do not do spell work. Don't do this any further. Okay. And so, but this women, because of them being upset about that, or these men went away, whatever happened, they decided to go on anyway and do it. And it's coming out now, and these masculines are upset about it. Okay. So once again, they're losing whatever they got. These women, whatever they thought that they were going to get, from these men, partnerships, lovers, Six of Pentacles in reverse. If they did something because they asked them to do it, the man benefited from it and then decided, that they didn't want to pursue any further. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups reverse. And they did it in a sneaky way. They snuck off. So this energy, these women feel like they were lied to and that these men are cowards. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse. They lied about, wanting to heal something. They lied about, the addictions. They lied about loyalty. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Look at all of that. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So now, oh my gosh, these women are dealing with, they're sad because if they were hung up on these men got what they wanted. Okay, if they were on low vibe energy towards the divine feminine and they were using these women in order to get to divine feminine, well, they got what they wanted out of that situation. And now they're deciding they don't want nothing to do, like they cowered. They want nothing to do with the woman and sneaking off. But it's the same vibe that this person participated in towards the collective, right? Causing people to lie and be cowardly and pretend and all of those things. So they basically reaped it because the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. It's about charity. It's about equal give and take, but it could also be about theft, people with their hand out, or people getting what they have put out into the universe. So they're losing everything. Their happiness. And this is something that they built. They could also be even financially about to take some kind of big time loss and hit something that they've built for a long time. This man could have taken this person's savings, or who knows? Like, this is the story of Pygmisha gone wrong, man. Of trying to hold on to a man or a woman, take it as it resonate. But it's also a situation where, these women get wind of whom these masculines have been with in the past. And when these masculines changed their ways and said, hey, I know who I was and I know what I participated in, but leave this lady alone. Okay, I'm no longer interested in that. I'm not on that. She don't deserve that. Leave this lady alone. And because these people be upset about that, they feel activated about that, and they decide to sneak and do it because that's what this energy could have done. And now he mad, right? This man could have either been in jail, they could have been gone, they could have been in a hot, it could have been anything. And so now he mad because, again, he's like, leave her alone once again. And this is the story of the much needed healing that folks need to do in life, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, because this is about a professional arena. This person then put their professional career at stake. They didn't allow this to creep into their work, where they make money, how they take care of their children and their homes and things like that. And it's a wake-up call to start evaluating ourselves, like, is anything and anybody that serious? That with that Ace of Cups there, they're going through major changes in a negative way. And it's definitely to do with some of Divine Feminine's exes. Shaking my head. Manipulation, spell work, lack of insight, things becoming exposed here with Virgo energy, Gemini energy, Leo energy, and then Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Three of Swords. Now this person is feeling brokenhearted and betrayed and exposed, and their manifestations going to shit, or they're reaping this manipulation and this spell work. Y'all, listen, ain't nothing that serious. Don't let your need to fit in and to have love cause you to fuck up your life for nobody, for nothing, and for no amount of money.